Welcome to this quick deep dive into one of the most powerful yet underrated components in modern electronics, the operational amplifier, or op-amp. You'll find op-amps at the heart of everything, from audio systems and instrumentation to medical equipment and analog computers. But how do they work? And what makes them so special? Let's break it down. An operational amplifier is a type of voltage amplifier with very high gain and two inputs. A non-inverting input, marked as plus, and an inverting input, marked as minus. It amplifies the difference between these two inputs and sends the result to the output. This difference is often tiny, but the gain is massive, allowing the op-amp to detect even the smallest variations. One key to stable and predictable op-amp behavior is negative feedback. Here's how it works. The output is looped back to the inverting input. This forces the op-amp to adjust its output until the voltage difference between the inputs is almost zero. Negative feedback turns the op-amp into a linear and highly accurate amplifier, perfect for analog signal processing. Now let's look at three popular op-amp configurations. Inverting amplifier, where the input is applied to the inverting input through a resistor. The output is inverted, and gain is controlled by resistor ratios. Non-inverting amplifier, where the input is connected to the non-inverting input, offering high input impedance and positive gain. And differential amplifier, which amplifies the voltage difference between two inputs. These flexible setups make op-amps incredibly versatile. Here's a simple inverting amplifier. The input voltage enters through a resistor to the inverting input, while the non-inverting input is grounded. A feedback resistor connects the output back to the inverting input. This forces the op-amp to balance the input and feedback currents, making the output a scaled and inverted version of the input. A brilliant use of basic components and negative feedback. Let's quantify that behavior. The gain of this circuit, that is, how much it amplifies, is given by the formula. A equals minus RF divided by Rin. That minus sign tells us the output is inverted. By adjusting the feedback resistor, RF, and the input resistor, Rin, we can set precise gain values, from fractions to hundreds. And that's the magic of op-amps. They're compact, inexpensive, and used in almost every analog circuit today. Whether you're building audio filters, temperature sensors, or mathematical integrators, op-amps give you the tools to do it with elegance and control. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more bite-sized tech breakdowns.